we'll go ahead and get started then. So you all get in your long rest and awaken the next morning. What are you going to do?
Vegeta
Suppose we
will...
need to find a new mission, huh?
Yeah? Vegeta's
I'm
going
like,
downstairs for breakfast.
when I meet everyone downstairs, I'm like kind of angling my body in a way to show off the hilt of my rapier to see if anyone notices.
With her passive perception, Vegeta would not notice it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think you're the most observant of the lot, Walrus. Nobody really seems to be paying attention to your fancy new sword hilt.
You alright there?
You might want some tea there, Walrus.
yeah.
You
Oh,
sure?
I'm fine.
Yeah, maybe something warm to soothe your throat. Maybe like a hot toddy or something.
Sneed, what's the tastiest warm drink you have on hand?
Oh, I got some tangerine infused mead here.
One, please.
He pours you a tangerine infused mead.
Is it good?
If you like orange flavor, it's pretty good. It's kind of overpowering.
All right, good.
Are you all currently down in the bar area?
Yeah.
Gilderoy is. Yes.
Sneed suddenly goes under the bar and stands back up, trying to hide a piece of paper that he's clearly reading off of. Goes, in recognition for your having saved the village, you're all awarded 250 gold pieces each. And he
Ooh,
hands up 5 bags on the countertop.
thank you, Sneed.
Yes.
I mean,
thank
I'm not really the one responsible. I'm just distributing.
you. Well, thank you to whoever.
About time we got some recognition around here.
I mean, yeah.
More recognition.
Yes. Ooh. Oh.
Is there like a wall of honor that we get placed on too?
I'm afraid not.
Hmm.
You should make one.
Yeah, another idea for Sneed's Inn.
And you think you should be on it because you did one thing.
There were
Well,
many
technically, some of
steps.
us have done more than one thing. Technically, but you know, who's counting? I am, obviously, but
Yes. Oh.
So, Sneed, you have any other leads on anything that needs to be done around here?
There's a few options here. He starts shuffling the paper in his hand. There is the crone of a village that is being beset by frost giants and other winter beasts. Wait, did we just lose somebody?
Ree's gonna
yeah,
restart.
Ree was going robotic.
Are you all... No, I guess not.
Are we just gonna wait for Ree for this?
Preferably, I think.
Yeah.
Unless she is not going to fix things.
I think she will. It'll just take her a second.
Yeah, I think she just said she was gonna restart.
Well, we'll just wait a couple minutes then.
No worries.
I have a question about that Fademorn item.
Yes.
Does it require attunement?
It does not require attunement.
Okay. And then it's like you said, it says it's a special version of Shadow Blade. What exactly is the special version of Shadow Blade?
Well, normally Shadowblade summons a sword, and it requires concentration. So the version you get through the Fademorn item summons a dagger instead. It does the same damage, it just looks visually different, and does not require concentration.
So it's just perpetually there. It doesn't like last after a minute or go away after a minute.
No, it has a limited duration.
Okay, so everything else is the same other than the fact that it's like a spell that requires concentration.
Yeah, it still only lasts for up to a minute.
Okay.
So once a day, you could summon a special dagger that does 2d8 psychic damage for 1 minute.
And that's just a flat damage, not like stacked on top of piercing damage or anything.
It is itself a weapon that you are conjuring.
Okay.
Out of character, in the party notes with the villagers, I assume we're not going to go and get those back, and we'll just remove them from the notes.
Yeah,
Hey,
All the
you're
gear we
back.
left them.
I am back, hopefully.
Well, is anybody robotic for you so far?
Not yet.
That's good.
We'll see how it goes once I start launching Roll20 though.
I think there's probably a few other things in the party sheet besides that will need to be cleared up at some point, but I don't think it's a huge worry this exact moment.
Mm. Did we want to sell what's in there since we're right here?
You are carrying a few things, but
Yeah.
if you're back, I will resume the monologue.
Sorry.
So Sneed's reading from the paper. There's a crone of a village whose her people have been beset by frost giants and other winter beasts. They're in need of help. There's also the viceroy of this city who's having problems with the undead, and somebody having pirate problems.
Well, we just got back from the cold.
That is true. Although it wasn't that bad.
What city is beset by the undead?
He didn't specify.
What city is beset by the undead?
And how big of a city?
Doesn't say here.
I mean, undead sounds fun to me.
What rhymes with zombies? For my new title, my book, obviously.
I mean,
I'm
Abercrombie.
fine with the sentence.
I don't think it has to rhyme.
Or start with a Z, it's fine.
There you go.
Undead.
oh,
Zones of
just-
zombies.
yeah. I mean,
Is this your way of saying you want to go deal with some undead?
Yeah, absolutely. I haven't, pirating or parading with pirates just doesn't have a good, like, zing to it.
Oh no, that's
I
pretty
think
good.
that's a pretty good title.
what about
It's
pirating
it's
with
predictable
pirates?
though.
How
you
exactly are
know?
you supposed to parade though? Can you parade at sea?
Haven't you heard of a
Ask the
boat parade?
pirates.
No.
I
Is that
mean,
a thing?
isn't that just an on-water conga line? Her one attempt at a joke.
It's fine.
Look, I mean, I'm okay with pretty much anything. Undead sounds kind of fun. Being
like
on
it.
the water sounds kind of fun. I'll probably just burn, but you know.
So
Sure. Shall I pencil you down for solving the Viceroy's undead problem?
yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okie dokie then. I think. Yeah, hold on. Why don't you follow me? And he
Okay.
jumps around the counter and goes down to a set of stairs that you don't remember being there yesterday.
Okay.
And it's fairly short. It just goes down pretty much under the bar. And there's whole bunches of casks and barrels. And there's one that has kind of bright bronze banding around it. And he lifts the lid off of it. Goes, it's in there.
Through a barrel?
You're acting like that's weird.
I mean, it's no better or worse than going through an outhouse. So
I mean, it's
that's-
probably better.
yeah.
Is it like? Go ahead.
Do we appear in a barrel on the other side?
Did you appear in an outhouse on the other side?
No, we appeared in the middle of the woods.
Well, are any of you going to look in the barrel?
Sure.
Yeah.
You lean over the barrel and you see a wooden floor like 5 or 10 feet below.
Oh.
So it's like a cannonball situation.
It's more like a drop through a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Is there any way that we could get like a chair here so I can like step up and in? I don't really want to go head first. And I'm not really that good at climbing things.
I mean, you did just get some money, so if you want to do stuff first, it's not like you have to jump in the barrel right now.
I know.
That's fair.
Anyway, that's where it is. He puts the lid back on and then just goes back up the stairs.
I will whistle for one of my retainers to come and set up a stool system on that thing.
Step ladder.
Yes.
They start stockpiling a whole bunch of stuff that were in the kitchens and setting it up to make a little set of steps.
For the height challenge as myself. I'm only 5 foot, so
Oh.
I'm
You're
10
a
inches
small
taller than
tiefling.
you are.
yes, I am.
I love it.
I love how we've been playing how long and none of us knew this?
I said I was a short tiefling.
But
No,
we didn't think
that was like
short.
months ago.
It was a long time ago.
It was.
Gilderoy is deep in thought, just so this whole time.
So
Maybe shopping for a second?
Yeah, shopping.
Shopping.
I don't like this.
So that is the current objective, more or less, that you were given for this. If you
So
want to write
shopping.
that down in the party notes.
Shopping is our current objective.
Of course.
Your next long-term objective. If you look through the tome of replicable items, you'll notice 2 new entries at the bottom. It appears that Annika's group sold the Fade Morn and the Spymaster's gloves,
Okay.
so you can now acquire copies of them.
I was wondering.
I didn't
why we
notice
had
them there.
those.
And that's why I've been asking about Fademore, because it seems actually pretty cool.
That'd be a pretty penny, though.
The Sentinel Shield, I can't find that in the compendium. What does that do?
Gives you an
If
alert.
it's-
Basically, it gives you the alert feat.
Gives you a
Mm.
big bonus to your initiative rolls and
Yeah.
perception rolls, I think. But if it's not in the compendium, that means that it hasn't been found at any point, so Groppy Thunder doesn't know how to replicate it because he's never seen it before.
Mm.
So only things in bold are ones that he can do?
The ones in bold require attunement. Oh,
Okay.
Sentinel Shield is on there. Okay, so yeah, you can get that.
Yeah.
Bold is items that require attunement.
Gilderoy would like to buy the Goggles of Night. Oh wait, never mind. I already have them. Just
Yeah.
kidding. Ignore that.
Mhm.
Ignore
You
that.
all have Dark Vision already. That's already been covered.
I'm going through the list.
Yeah, Sentinel Shield is advantage on initiative rolls and perception checks. But I don't think you have the ability to use shields, do you, Walrus?
Right. No, I don't. Just kind of understanding everything on the list.
Mm.
There's so many items. I just want them
Yeah.
all.
So we do have some stuff in the haversack, I suppose, that we can sell.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I
Well,
kind of.
give me the
think
full
that-
list and I'll tell you how much gold you can get for it.
Well,
Because you're
does-
holding on to the dragon scales for now, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
somebody has those specifically, though, right?
I think Gilderoy's storing them
I
in his
do.
room,
Wait,
if I recall.
for armor.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Did we want to sell
We
any of the
have that.
scrolls?
That's up to you.
I mean, I can't cast any of them.
I can cast a couple, but yeah, the
Anybody
rest-
can use them. Remember, we're using different spell scroll
Right.
rules.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
you just have to
Ooh.
use you just have to pass your Arcana check to actually use it.
Yeah, which, I mean, I don't think I'm that bad at Arcana. Actually, no, I'm not that good.
I have
Yeah,
one
it'd be
attunement
iffy for
slot
me too.
left. God, this sucks.
Yeah, me too.
Huh. God, I don't
I mean,
think I have any.
you have the strongest 2 items, Lulu.
Yeah, I do.
I don't think I have anything attuned anymore.
I am not.
Since you got rid of the necklace.
I don't have anything.
Unless did the
Wait.
goggles have to be attuned?
No.
No, goggles are not attunement.
Then yeah, I don't have anything attuned.
Is the wand attuned? I can't even.
It doesn't
Nope,
say.
the wand does not require attunement
Gotcha.
because it's just a weapon. It doesn't have any other extra effects.
So anyway, in the things that we're selling is a scale mail, leather armor, shield, 2 flails, a glaive,
Yo.
and damaged plate mail.
Yeah, I was wondering if anybody wants to keep any of those.
I should get the boots of levitation.
Just be scary as shit.
I can fly. Technically,
Levitate, there's a difference.
I can float in the air and be scary about it.
Yeah.
You just can't run away quickly. That's
There.
the downside of
else?
levitation.
Yeah.
It's like swimming away.
Okay. Totaling this stuff up.
Could get the Pearl of Power. That's 500 gold. I have that.
In character. Did you guys know that Grumple Stillskin here can change the image of an item with it for free?
Oh.
I kind of turn it away again to show off my hilt.
Wow, Walrus, how did you figure this out?
You know, it's funny. I had him change the way that my rapier looked,
Oh,
and I take it
really?
out.
Let's see.
I show it to the party.
Wow.
Okay,
It
so
looks-
all the armor and weapons you can get 64 gold.
Oh. Okay.
Alternative Visenya. I think he's trying too hard now. I even think he's trying too hard.
Ooh, we have an even 830 gold piece.
Plus however much gold you have individually.
Exactly.
Do we want to get a new Helm of Comprehend Languages, since it did come and help?
So I was thinking I may want to get the Spy Master's gloves. Because that has tongues.
It's true.
What's the price difference?
300
I'm
gold.
always looking
It's
for a
300
bargain.
gold extra.
What else does it come with?
Silence,
alarm,
pass without
yeah.
trace, and alarm. It has 6 charges per day. And so you can basically use alarm 3 times a day, pass without trace twice, or silence or tons, or one of those all twice.
Yeah.
So
Tongues is just straight up better than comprehend languages because you can understand any language you hear, and when you speak, anybody can understand you.
That's fair.
Yeah.
other than undead, did we get any other information on like where this is at, like what the weather or location is?
You were not given any other information.
What is our predicted 7-day forecast?
Well, we're expecting a lot of smoke and then a little bit of hellfire.
Oh, like home.
Gilderoy, do you want the Spymaster gloves for yourself?
I know I'm a buy.
What?
Oh, I know what I'm buying.
Vendita was the one who was thinking about the gloves.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Potentially. But I'm thinking maybe we want to go to the location first, see what it's all about, and then I can come back and get these if need be.
So,
I'm gonna hand 300 gold over and grab the circle of blasting.
All right, mark down the missing gold, and you get a circlet of blasting.
I'm poor again,
I'll
guys.
Get a handout for you for next session.
I kind of know what it does, but
You can cast Scorching Ray once a day. And then with the
Yeah.
spell attack, it's +5.
So, fun fact, Duncan, I think you can just drag the item into the play space and it'll add it to your compendium. And then you can just move it and change who sees it.
Okay, it looks like I do have it. You said drag it to where?
If you just drag it to like your play area, like where the map is, it should add it to the top of your journal.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah. I learned that the other day.
I didn't know I could do that with items.
Well, yeah, I guess it's the same as like tokens and all that. which is great.
There you go. Oh, wait, no, I have to make it visible.
Yes.
Dirt.
I am totally gonna get a Berserker Great Axe. Ha.
Yes, that definitely fits what I picture Vedita using.
Of course.
So, armor of resistance. I can basically hand over my current armor and have them enchant it.
That's what Gilderoy did to get that cold resist.
It's nice.
How much would necrotic resistance run me?
It's all the same, and since you're handing over an item you already have, it would be 150 gold.
I will do it.
Okay, mark off 150 gold, and your what is it, half plate?
Yes, I believe so. Yep, half plate.
Your half plate is now enchanted with necrotic resistance.
Sweet.
If I sold back my quarterstaff, how much will I get that back? Half of what it is, or a quarter?
You get back 20% of an item's value. Quarterstaff is a versatile weapon, right?
Yeah.
So you'd get 3 gold.
Cool, I'll do that. It has a -1 to its damage. I didn't realize how weak I was.
Jesus.
You should have got enchanted, but get +1 just in case you have to actually hit something with
That's
melee.
what I have a dagger for. It's just bad.
Daggers do a lot less damage, though.
I know, but I don't use it. I'm never in melee, and now that I say that, I'm gonna be in melee all the time.
Well, you also have Shocking Grasp as
Yeah.
a cantrip, so
Much better off using Shocking Grasp with your melee
Yeah.
attack.
Exactly.
If you have to use a weapon, just use a finesse weapon, because you've got
Yeah.
+3 to your dex.
I don't have any finesse proficiencies. I literally have 5 things that I'm proficient in. Daggers,
Oh,
that's so
darts,
few.
crossbow.
I forget that the casters have, like, very specific weapons.
Oh yeah. I'm not used to it at all.
You got my heavy crossbow?
I have to use a light
She's not
crossbow.
proficient.
Specifically
do.
a light one.
yeah.
Oh.
And if
What
that's the case,
about-
then I'll use a Ray of Frost, right?
Yeah, you'd have a better chance to hit with any of your spells.
Yep,
That's what they have cantrips for.
exactly.
How much would a longbow be?
Longbow is a 2-handed weapon, so that's 20 gold.
I would like to sell my short bow and buy a longbow.
Alright, so just reduce yourself by 16 gold.
What would enchanting my battle axe with radiant damage cost me? To deal additional radiant damage.
Depends on how much damage you want.
What are your prices?
I
would like a D4 get me?
believe it was 175 to get a D8 on yours, right, Walrus?
Say again?
It was 175 to get a D8 of damage on yours, if I recall.
Yes, that sounds right.
I think it was 125 for a D4. But you decided to go for D8, so if you wanted D4 radiant damage, 125.
I'm sorry, you said for how much? For what D4?
I'll put it in the chat here.
Okay. Hey guys,
Uh-huh.
can I take 75 gold from the party funds?
Sure.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Awesome. Alright, I will enchant my battle axe to do a d8 of radiant damage as well.
Okay, your axe will now require attunement then.
Okay.
Welcome to the
Did
Attunement Club.
my armor now require attunement as well? With that resistance?
That's a fair point, actually. Yes, so yours does too, Gilderoy.
Okay.
Which one? Say that again.
Your
armor.
The
armor
armor.
requires attunement because it has
Got it.
resistance enchanted on it.
Okay. Could I put enchantment on my wand?
If you wanted to. What kind of enchantment do you want?
Dang it, now I have to go through the enchantments.
Could you add more force damage to it?
I mean, I already 1d8 force damage, so I guess I could do another d8 force damage, so I have a 2d8 force damage.
Megan, are you in the party sheet?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna minus off that 75 real quick then.
Okie dokie.
If you
You know
want
what?
to drop 175 gold and make the wand require attunement, you can add an extra d8 damage.
That'd be 2 attunement slots currently, correct?
Yep, one for your armor and one for the wand if you get it enchanted.
I'll do it.
You say you're going to do it?
Yep.
Alright, what kind of damage do you want? Just more force damage or a different element?
Yep. So then I just put in the experimental wand, like, edit thing, I did 2d8 damage instead of 1d8 damage. That should do it, right?
Yep, and I'll edit the handout to reflect that it requires attunement now.
So that'd be 2 attunement slots. You got
You were doing, like, when you crit, it does this. The crit dice does max damage?
That
Or did
only
that
applies
change?
for the first dice for physical damage.
Okay. I just wanted to
Test
double
it out
check
real
because I
quick.
didn't have it on my battle axe. So.
Didn't?
Nice.
No, I know, it was really weird. And then nothing is added to that additional damage, right? No proficiency or modifier.
Correct.
It's just a straight d8, right?
Just a d8.
Okay. Does that make my battle axe a +1 or just a fancy?
It does not make it
Okay.
a +1.
Okay, cool.
Does that give it the magic property though? No, it wouldn't because it's not a +1.
I'd have to double check that, but I think if it's not at least a +1, it doesn't count as magical.
Yeah, I don't think it does. Okay.
Hold on, I'm just gonna look at your battle axe here real quick to make sure that crit thing is right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I put it in when I switched to the battle axe. I must have just forgotten.
Is that for just her?
Yeah, because she said she didn't have the right crit damage.
No, I'm talking that crit roll thing.
No, that applies to everybody.
Is that already built into our weapons and
It
stuff? Our
should
rolls?
be.
Oh, you just put 8?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Because it's not a d10, it should be 10. Because that's the max. Ah,
See, like how the bow says 6.
yeah, there we go. I have a feeling I just didn't do it when I switched over to the battle axe.
Yeah, because it's there on your old sword.
Yeah.
Just gonna have a look at
Shit.
yours here real quick, Brandon.
That means I haven't crit on this stupid battle axe. Because we would have noticed.
I mean, it's entirely possible we didn't notice.
That's, yeah, I suppose.
Alright, fixing the rapier. Fixing the longbow. Fixing your dagger. Your old dagger was fine. I think think the only person left to check then would be Lulu.
Mine keeps on
Uh,
changing every time I fix something on it.
I don't know what it is with your sheet that your swords keep getting messed up every time.
Yeah, well, it's not just the swords; it's like everything, like all the fire spells and stuff like that. Just always revert back.
The crit on both your swords looks correct.
Yeah.
Well, you went from 0 attunement slots to 2 attunement slots, Ree.
Yeah, I know.
It'll be worth it though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Does mithril armor require attunement? It is not bolded, but I just want to double check.
If it's not bolded, then no.
So I could wear half plate armor and not have disadvantage on the stealth with it being mithril.
Yes.
Correct. But
That's disgusting as a rogue.
you still have the cap on your dexterity modifier. Like the half plate AC is 15 plus your dex, but only up to 2. So if you had a +5 dex, you'd only be getting +2.
Right. But if I were to get that, it would add 2 to my AC still currently. And then next time whenever I level and my stats can go up, my dex would go up and I would still be higher with this half plate armor. For a while at least. I can always switch back or something.
Are you proficient in medium armor?
I am.
For some reason, I thought rogues are only proficient in light.
He's half paladin.
You don't get the proficiencies from multi-classing,
Okay,
though, I
never
don't
mind.
think. Just like you don't get the saves.
Never mind, I was thinking something else.
I actually have shields as a proficiency. It wouldn't be a race thing, would it? Being half elf?
Hold on,
I
I'm looking
don't
through my
think
book
so.
here.
I don't think so.
Rogues get light armor, simple weapons, hand crossbows, longsword, rapier, short sword. Okay, looking at half elf. You get a couple skill proficiencies from half elf. From what I'm seeing, you shouldn't be proficient in shields or medium armor.
I will remove those. I don't know why they are there.
Maybe Roll20 just messed up when you multi-classed. Maybe the character mancer added proficiencies you shouldn't have or something.
Mm.
Although paladin, you'd be proficient with full plate. I know you don't get it with the multi-class, but that
Right.
Yeah, if that did come from Paladin, then it should have given you proficiency in heavy armor too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh. That'd be nasty.
see what you're missing out.
Yeah.
Just get yourself some mithril full plate.
Just be
Do you have enough
rolling
strength
around.
to wear
Nobody
it?
knows.
I don't think you do. No, you
Mithril
only got 12.
removes strength requirements as well.
Does it?
Strength requirements and the stealth disadvantage.
Oh yeah. Or has a strength requirement.
Oh, that'd be
There you
nasty.
go. You just gotta use your next ASI to get proficiency in a bunch of stuff. Actually, I don't think you can double up on armor. I'm going to the damn multi-classing section. Hold on.
Because if I can, I'm
Okay,
definitely gonna
you
get some
do
half
get
plate armor.
you do get those proficiencies.
Oh
You don't
god.
get the saves, but you do get from multi-classing into paladin. You get light armor, medium armor, shields, simple weapons, martial weapons. Okay, so you don't get heavy, but that's where you do get the medium and shields from that. Character Mancer got it right. We got it wrong. So yeah, if you want to get yourself some medium armor and shields, you can do that now because you're part paladin.
Then my AC would be up to 18.
Hey. Join
Ooh. You can join me on the front lines and not have to worry so much.
Up
That'd
to
be
the
awesome.
I've been joining on the front lines with an AC of 15.
I know, but then you get pummeled and you have to back off.
I did die twice that last time, I think.
Yeah.
I
Don't
mean,
count
a
it.
high AC wouldn't have saved you from Dragon Breath.
Yeah, that's
That's
fair.
No,
true.
that's
would've
what
been
happened to
okay.
me. I mean, I have an AC of 18. I get pummeled all the time, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure I just got shot.
I think the only damage you took was when that ice from the ceiling fell on you. I don't think the dragon actually hit you, did it?
No, but like when I did quote unquote die.
That's the
Oh,
car
right,
insurance.
the one
from
time that you dropped.
God.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was a warrior that ran up to you. He had like 2 health left and nobody was finishing him off, and
yeah.
he'd hit you with a shield, I think.
That's even worse. I died by shield. That would be a great legacy.
At
And the-
least lived like way you died.
So mithril armor adds 10% to the cost, so half plate would be 220 gold, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Although, does it
Do
have
it.
a minimum? Because I think I put a minimum on those, just like with the armor resistance.
Didn't for mithril.
Yeah.
For adamantine, there's a minimum of 200, and resistance is minimum 200 for
I
mithril.
think that's just an oversight on my part then.
I think Ryan needs
Oh.
to get the adamantine.
I was
So,
thinking too, but he didn't wear armor, does he?
I can't wear. Well, I can wear armor, but it messes up my spell stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, you definitely need that.
Yeah, it might be worth the trade-off at this point. Oh man.
yeah, I
Even
think I
out
just
some of
forgot
those
to put the minimum
crits.
on there because it should be on there just like it is with adamantine and the other one.
So it would be 400 gold then.
Yep.
Yeah, it would be nice, but I just didn't mess up everything.
Yeah.
It really messed up my build. How simple it is, nonetheless. But
Is that what you're gonna do then? 400 gold for a mithril half plate?
I think guys worth it.
Yeah.
50 more gold, you can
Yeah.
get that Fade Morn.
Mm. What does Fademorn do?
It's a shadow blade, basically.
Ooh.
It's fancy.
Does 2d8 psychic damage.
It's up to you if you want to be more in the front lines, being able to hit stuff, or if you want to stay back and do more dagger throwing.
The Shadow
did just
Blade
buy
is
it.
throwable.
And it can return to me too on a bonus action.
Yep.
Yes.
But I also buy a longbow for my
That'd be-
distance attacks.
Yes.
I think
Yeah, but then you
I
could
think-
be Vax.
That is true.
Gotta remember the other thing though, that last thing in Shadow Blade, when you use the blade to attack a target that's in dim light or darkness, you have advantage, which means you get sneak attack.
Oh
Mm.
shit.
Mm.
Oh shit.
Mm.
I think I'll get the half plate for now, and then I'll see if I'm really itching for that Fade Morn later.
Okay, 400 gold for mithril half plate.
May I dip 50 gold into the party fund?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't know. No, yeah, you can.
Thank you.
I think you'll just need to drag and drop half plate onto yourself, and then edit it so it doesn't give you disadvantage on stealth.
I will do that.
I
And
want
then
to
I'll-
buy a potion of invisibility as well.
I do
Alright.
also sell my
Potion of
studded leather
invisibility,
armor then.
75 gold.
Yep.
Selling the studded leather. That'll get you back 20 gold.
What's the potion of resistance do? I mean, I guess I could look it up, but
It's just like potion of fire resistance, potion of ice resistance, that sort of thing.
oh, so you have to have it specified.
Yep.
Okay. Does our bard have heroism? Our hero, oh, what's that spell? Heroism or whatever it is. Probably not.
What else do you want your bard to do besides carry you?
Ow. Uh-huh.
I mean, heroism is a bard and paladin spell, so your bard could have heroism if they wanted it.
What level is it?
We don't
It's a
have it.
first level spell.
Really?
Yeah, it's really fun. I'm gonna buy one potion of heroism since our bard doesn't have it. I'm down to 36 gold now.
Alright, you got one potion of heroism. You can make somebody immune to frighten and get temporary hit points.
Yep, and gets the effect of blessed spells with no concentration required.
Yeah, for one swig.
And
Mhm.
blessed is no joke.
No, it's not.
I
It lasts
know
for an
Bless.
hour.
I know Bliss.
Wait, the potion
Yeah.
of heroism doesn't give you the fear immunity?
No, it's you just get 10 temporary hit points. It lasts for an hour. For the same duration, you get under the effect, you get the bless spell for no concentration required. Yeah. Pretty sweet potion. I am done buying stuff, guys. I'm without dipping into the party fund, I am poor.
It does look like
It's
the
worth it though.
disadvantage on stealth checks is like something you need to keep track of because it didn't do anything to my
Okay.
sheet to have it there.
Well, you don't have to do it, so we don't have to remember it.
Gosh.
Because you got that mithril half plate. So
What
you
does
guys have still
mithril look
got
like?
750? Sorry, what was that?
What does it look like, Mithril?
Frodo's shirt.
I don't know what it canonically looks like in the D&D setting, but I'm a fan of the Lord of the Rings, just kind of shimmering white metal.
Oh, nice.
Ryan, Brandon, you dipped 50 into the party fund, right?
Correct.
Alright, I'm
Did you already
subtracting
take it
now.
out?
I just did.
Okay.
I'm gonna go walk. Oh yeah, I did fill that up. I didn't write that down. Never mind.
You all filled up your flasks while you were here the
I was
previous
gonna
day.
say, yeah. make
Yeah,
sure.
I just didn't. Potion of heroism and potion of invisibility. So I can get the fuck out of there if you guys, if shit goes down, we encounter something really bad, which I won't mention. Don't get DM me ideas.
Sorry, what was that? You want to face a death tyrant?
Nope, I didn't say anything. I said nothing of the sort.
I'm just thinking like vampires and zombies and shit.
Yay, Divine Smite.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This will be real
Yeah,
fun for you.
I imagine that's going to come in handy.
That'll be 3d8
Oh,
Ooh.
yes.
against undead.
Yep.
And I get to choose when to use it because it's Divine Smite.
paladins are really
Huh?
good for undead.
You all still have 700 gold. If you can, if you want something, you want to convince the party to let you spend all the money on something.
No. There's just so many things that I'm like, ooh, do I get this? Or do I get this? Or do I wait? And because I kind of want that Pearl of Power.
Do it.
Which, I mean, I would only need 50 gold from the party funds.
Do it.
But I want those Spy Master's gloves, too. So, I'm going to wait. We'll see. Like, I haven't had any problems where I have run out of spells. That's the thing.
Well, get the Spy Master's gloves, and then next time you get the Pearl of Power.
Mm.
I know, but, like, I don't know if we'll need them that bad. Or...
Well, you never know. You might need them.
But then we only get, like, 20% back on 600 gold, and that's just, like...
I'm sure you'll use it. If not, somebody else in the party will. I mean, we have a rogue that could probably use it.
Those bracers, those gauntlets or whatever.
Yeah.
Spy Master's gloves, yeah.
Pass without trace is good for the whole party, no matter who it's on.
Mhm.
No.
Plus 10.
Yeah.
Especially if they stay within 30 feet.
Yep. But that I'll need to dip in for 200. If we get those.
That also requires attunement.
I have no slots. Well, I have slots. I have not used any slots.
Mm.
I think that makes Vedita the only one that hasn't. Everybody else at this point is using at least 2. Walrus has got the cloak and his sword. Gilderoy's got armor and wand. Visenia's got armor and weapon. Lulu's got the necklace and the vambrace.
Did you update the necklace? I guess I already know what it is.
I
resistant to
updated
cold.
the information in the handout, yeah.
Okay.
So when it's activated,
it-
you get +2 to damage from melee attacks and resistance to cold, in addition to slashing, piercing, bludgeoning.
Yeah. Now it's worth actually using. That +2, man. It's gonna help out a lot.
Mm.
It's only the damage rolls, not the attack rolls.
Yeah. I know it's only damage. I've had enough barbarians in my games.
What are you saying?
I don't know all the rules on them, but I know most of them. I say you
Don't
guys
talk
have a
about my
problem.
barbarian that way.
Well,
I just
Malin.
like hitting things, okay? Okay.
Let's see, I had Malin as a barbarian. I had Duncan as a barbarian. I had Rhea as a barbarian.
We
I
just
think
like
I
to hit
had Megan as a
things,
barbarian.
Oh yeah.
Is there
How-
a problem with me having to hit things? Like, I just need to get my rage out, man.
How could you forget Dawncaller?
I didn't forget.
I mean, yeah, that's true. And Volan was almost acting like a barbarian, although not really a barbarian. She could have been a barbarian for
Didn't
how
think of
stupid she
Revolan
was.
very barbarian-y. She just happened to be an orc, that's all.
Yeah, and she was kind of dumb.
And she never crit. With a
Yeah,
melee
that's true.
attack.
That is true.
Then you get that extra crit damage.
Yep,
It's double crit.
it's great.
So wait. Um. So if I already have the base thing of Fantasy Grounds, and I were to buy that 4-pack, does that mean I'd be able to give away all 4 copies?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I think it gives you an option on who you want to send it to
Okay.
when you buy it, because you buy it for friends or whatever.
Okay.
I think that's how it works. I did it with one other game. I don't remember what it was. I think it was
It was whichever you said you. Oh, it was Uno.
no,
I
they
think it
bought
was Uno, right? Because you sent it to me, Megan, and Ree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been that. It was either Uno or 7 Days Die, one of the two.
I think it was Uno. I don't think I have 7 days.
Won't like it. There's a lot of zombies in it, and I never play it with zombies on because they scare me the shit out of me.
I played it with zombies. It's not too horrible. Just
They
don't have
scare
it
the
on
shit out
max.
of me because they yell and scream in your ear. There's one
So
specifically
you're
called the
saying I
Creature.
should get a lot of special sound effects for your upcoming
No.
undead fights.
Fuck no.
She likes the stuff from Fallout 4, the ghouls.
Hate him. Ree agrees with me though.
Yeah, Fallout gave me nightmares. Not that I didn't like Fallout, it just my imagination
Fallout
just takes it and
6.
runs with it.
Fallout 76, man. That was just a broken and a half game.
Are you guys going to buy anything else then, or is that going to conclude your shopping?
I think that
I'm-
I'm done.
I'm too.
So I'll be more specific. Megan, are you going to buy anything?
I was just debating.
What does gold exist for if not to spend?
I am a
Yeah.
hoarder
Do it.
though.
Do it.
Yeah,
We
she
had
had,
all played Skyrim and Fallout too much.
she had
so
50,000
we all
gold
hoard
for
shit.
one character on my one game.
You're supposed to hoard items, not gold.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but have you seen me play Assassin's Creed Odyssey?
Well, you have to hoard everything on that. That's
Okay.
different.
No. I have 100,000 gold. I don't think you understand.
Good God, buy something, you weirdo.
I have been.
Okay, so can I steal 150 gold from the party notes?
Yes,
Party.
you may.
Yeah.
The one person who has no attuned items, can I please have a little bit of gold, please?
No. Yes, you can.
Please, sir, may I have some more?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay,
Puppy dog guys.
she runs up to her room, comes back with like a giant pile of 450 gold, and steals 150 gold, and will get these by Master's gloves. I don't like buying shit, you guys.
But they look so good on you.
I know. It actually would, though.
Yeah.
It is very in line with your aesthetic.
It is. I will subtract 150. And yes, Ree, give me a second.
Okay, thank you.
All
was
right,
having
you
issues, like,
have
funny.
Spymaster's gloves.
God.
Guys, we're at an even 555 gold.
Mm.
Aw,
We
yeah.
unlocked an extra 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm afraid this is not Bejeweled.
God, Walrus looks weird as shit in this half plate, I'm sure.
A little awkward. A little
Oh man,
lopsided.
I look so fucking dumb. A rogue
Flaming
in
cat
like
sword, mithril half plate.
just like white armor
Oh,
went from
God.
totally black, dark green rogue to I look like a paladin now.
So you're saying you want to be consumed by hordes of undead so you can make a new character?
I already have a paladin.
Does that conclude the shopping then?
Yes.
Yes.
That's full plate. That actually matches. Walrus doesn't have enough fashion sense to wear full plate. He's wearing half of that getup and it gleams white.
Oh,
And I have
that's
a flaming cat
amazing.
sword.
Yeah.
Rapier.
Oh my god.
I also have I have the cloak on too, so I look real weird.
I mean, it's a very nice looking cloak.
It dulls the shiny armor.
Kind of a weird
You need-
mixed aesthetic with the mithril and the necklace and the cloak.
You need to
and
get
the
the cloak
sword.
of blue. You need to get the cloak of billowing.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Bonus action to make it billow dramatically. And that's all it does.
That is all it does, yeah.
I love it.
What was one of Megan's one-shot ones? She had 2 cloaks.
Yes. It was great. Wait. Or was that Volan?
No, it wasn't
No.
Volan.
If you want to, Megan, just drag the spells that are listed on the gloves and put them on your spell list and just mark that they're from an
Yeah.
item. I don't think that they have any components that are going to be problematic with that because they don't do any attacks or anything, so you don't have to worry about them using a different modifier or anything.
Yeah, I'll do that.
The cloak of Arachnida is pretty cool.
I mean, if you go kill some drow, maybe you can find something like that.
You can move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings while leaving your hands free.
You can do that with the boots of spider climbing too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, magic.
Oh, it's magic.
Oh
What have
god.
we done?
That was horribly out of sync.
Now let's start it after I did.
No, I just forgot to press this caps lock thing so I could talk.
I am done shopping.
Yeah, I've been done for a while.
Oh shush.
I love that 18 AC.
See how much you like it when I start throwing things at you that completely ignore your AC.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Alright, if you're done shopping, what are y'all gonna do?
I've got it. Zoning or zombies in the zone. Yes, that will be the title. Oh god, I'm brilliant. Sorry, I've been thinking about it all day.
Sure.
Sneed. I would like to leave.
Yeah, let's go back down. Should we climb
Okay,
into the
go
barrel, or are
into the
we
barrel then? Why are you asking me? It's not like it's my job to bring you places.
like it's morning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
As
just
best
go.
as you can tell in this weird demi-plane without a sun.
Wait. In this random town that we're currently in,
Hmm.
is there a well?
Yeah, that's what you guys filled up all your flasks at.
I fill up my flask, even if I think I.
Yeah, everyone did it.
I
I
believe
did it
you
late.
already
I did it late.
that.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I was like, God, I don't remember us saying that.
Yeah, you guys did all that, and then I came down in the middle of the night and did it because I wanted to be
Off
weird
screen.
and
Mm.
stuff. Yeah. I will have one of my retainers as we go towards the portal have like a pan of pastries for everyone to take one as they go through.
There's a
God.
platter
Why
of
is it that
cinnamon
lovely?
rolls being held aloft for each of you to take.
Does it like lightly bow at when each of us takes one?
Yes.
They give
My
a bow
liege.
to Lulu and a
My liege.
slight bow to Walrus, but not the rest of you.
My liege.
Wow.
My liege.
You're all
Beneath their notice.
Whoa. Rude.
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
And you all jump into the barrel.
Do you want me to go first?
Instead of looking, I like peek my head into the barrel.
I push.
You look over and you see a wooden platform or floor beneath, 10 feet down.
I'll go first.
I mean, Walrus said he was looking, and Lulu said she pushed him.
All right.
I-
Well, I'll follow after Walrus then.
Do I need to roll for that?
Acrobatics check to see if you land on your.
Give me a dexterity
your
saving
neck.
throw.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're fine. That mithril armor not imposing any problems on you, so.
Hell yeah. I like parkour, flip over into the barrel.
There's a slight drop, and you land on the deck of a ship.
If I look up, what do I see?
You see the sky above you.
So okay,
Cool.
and it's like
And
is
then
it dark?
Yesenia falls right next to you.
Oh, I duck out of the way.
Did you say it was 10 feet down?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not going to take any falling damage, are we?
Doesn't seem like it.
Oh, okay. I'll jump down to next.
I'll go last.
One by one, you all go through the barrel and find yourselves standing on the deck of a rather small ship in the middle of open waters.
God, I hope this ship stays here every time I go through the portal.
Is there a crew?
Nope.
I think we are the crew.
Is it? What time is it? Is it dark?
It's early morning.
I thought we were going to go kill undead. Here we're on a ship.
Uh-huh.
And we have no map.
Sneed fucked up the paperwork and gave us a wrong quest.
Oh,
I look around the ship and see what I find.
Yeah.
We
Give
paid
me a
him for it.
perception check or investigation check. What
I
are
would
you
like to
looking for?
assist with that.
Are you
any
looking
sort
around
of-
the ship, or are you looking like in the distance to see if you can see
I'm-
something on that water?
No, specifically checking the ship to see what's on the ship.
Okay, go with investigation then, with advantage because Visenia's helping you.
I want to look around outside the what's around in the middle of the ocean there. I guess.
Give me a perception check for that.
See if I see any land nearby.
With that investigation, you find a couple of oars and a crappy sail, and that's it.
can I see anything on the horizon?
That's kind of what I'm
Lulu's
looking
kind of
for.
already doing that for the group.
Okay, that's fine.
If you want to assist
Sorry.
with that, I will allow a retroactive assist.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Whoops.
Give me another roll then, see if you got better.
Okay, give me a second. Let me open my character sheet. Let's run away from me.
You know, this could be those zombies that float in water and just kind of sit at the bottom of the water, and they're kind of disgusting because they're all bloated.
Ew.
If we're doing that kind of zombie quest, I decided we'd go to a different one.
You kind of slowly
so
do a
gross.
360 and in one direction, you're not entirely sure what direction it is. You're pretty sure you see probably a landmass.
How big is the ship? Is it like just a An ore boat sort of thing?
It is barely big enough for the 5 of you.
Oh shit.
So it's like a rowboat.
That's what I meant, not ore boat.
Anyone have? Well,
It's not super skinny like a canoe, but it is not a big ship.
anyone can anyone drive this thing?
Does it even have a sail? A
It
mast?
does.
Or is
It has a very crappy sail and a mast to attach it to. And
does
a
it
pair
have
of
oars? It does have a pair of oars?
Yes. You and Walrus found these in your investigation.
Alright.
I point out to the horizon, showing where I see land.
Well, if
I
you wanna,
probably...
yeah, if you wanna do like a drum beat, Viseni
Yeah.
and I can row in sync.
I think I can probably row by myself, and you guys can just navigate. Is there a rudder or anything?
Nope.
Alright. So just help me navigate.
This is not a good ship.
Is
So-
it windy?
There is a
Is-
slight breeze.
What direction's it coming from?
It's not blowing in the direction of the landmass.
Great.
I do not put up a sail.
Okay, so Gilderoy is gonna improvise a drum here and basically beatbox a beat.
Do I get inspiration?
Yep,
Boots and cats and boots.
Oh, you're gonna
Cats and
burn
boots.
inspiration.
I will
That's a-
actually use a bardic inspiration on this one.
Oh god, you guys.
Alright, I will start rowing towards the supposed landmass that was pointed out to me.
All right, you can either give me an athletics check or if you have an applicable vehicle check.
Yes, yes.
Hamilton is always relevant.
I think, like, soldier background, I think it's land vehicles. I don't know if any of you have sea
No,
vehicles.
I don't have any vehicles.
No, I got night, so I can see what I got.
Your inspiration is a d8?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. 21.
All right. You start rowing in that direction, being guided by your compatriots. You're keeping a pretty good pace,
It's
not getting
sweet.
tired, but it is a ways off yet. It's going to take several hours to get there.
Does the horizon change? Like, do we look like we're getting closer, or are we just kind of like rowing in place?
You can see that you are getting closer to this landmass, just
Okay.
very, very slowly.
Okay.
Can I look back and see if another boat similar to this appears where we kind of teleport to? Just for shits and giggles.
Sorry, say again.
Can I look back and see if another boat appears where our supposed
Teleport
teleport area was? Just in
Yeah.
case.
You keep an eye back there. You don't see another boat appearing.
I wonder if we keep appearing where this boat is currently.
Oh god.
Hopefully. Otherwise, we're gonna get a little
Hmm.
wet.
Should we try it now?
No.
Well, no, if we were to try it again, we should do it when it's on land, not like in the middle of the water where we have no
Yeah.
way to
That's a
gauge
good
your-
idea, though.
I mean, but if we're not like that far, we'll just drop in the water.
Yeah,
and
if we're not that
like-
far away from it, we can swim
Yeah.
to it.
That's true.
Yeah, but we're 2 hours out right now, so
Oh, that's true.
yeah. At least.
Well, it's better than being, 8 hours or 9 hours away from it.
You mean from the boat?
Yes.
Or from land of any kind.
Look, I could swim out.
You know, I agree with this plan. Let's fucking use the scroll now and then go
Okay.
back while we're close.
So how about you all stay here
I was gonna say, do
I'll-
all of us have to go back?
per.
Well, we don't
the
want to be
spell
separated.
scroll. Yeah, well,
What?
why not?
Here's the way that you understand the scroll working. In order for people to get teleported, they have to be
Within a certain distance.
Exactly.
30 feet. So theoretically, if Vedita uses the scroll and teleports back without you, you're all stuck there until she can
Forever.
get back to you with the scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't separate.
Are you sure?
I think it'd be fine to separate, though. That way, we have
Considering
somebody
we're not in
move the
danger
ship, the boat
currently, I
back.
say that's a good bet.
But what if getting to this area doesn't work the way we want it to, or like she comes back and is like eaten by a shark when she lands in the water?
That's
Okay,
why we're
why don't
here.
I
Guys.
stay with the boat since I'm the one
No.
that has potentially the strength and the constitution to either survive or row the boat back over to you guys if you fall into water, and you all go back with the scroll.
I'll stay with you because I can give you the bardic inspiration and the to get back.
I'll go with Vedita.
I will
I
also
hate the
vote for
water.
Vegeta.
I hate the water, but I will go with Vedita.
Vidita
Alright.
jumps in the water.
I think it's
Why would
silly
you
for
jump
guys-
in the water?
Because it's within 30 feet, and I assume that this
We have-
boat
There's not
is-
enough room on this boat.
There's
to get
not
30
enough
feet
room.
away from her.
So we can't resist this
No,
the
you-
teleportation
no, you
scroll?
can't.
It's
Oh.
anyone
Or
within 30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Alright, that's
so
fine.
I swim
Okay.
out fairly far.
Okay.
I will stick my feet in the water, go ew, and then
I will pull him.
I
in.
will
Perfect.
I will jump. I'm going.
I go with Vegeta.
Okay, so Walrus, Lulu, Vedita are all going out in the water and gonna read from the scroll.
Yep.
And then Gilderoy and Visenya are just going to watch very diligently to see if they appear behind them or back in the boat.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you're just gonna watch.
Yes.
Alright, you read from the scroll, Vedita.
Yep.
A minute passes. A shimmering blue ring appears, sucks the three of you into it, and you all sprawl out in Sneed's Inn, soaking wet.
I shake like a dog.
Oh God, Walrus, why?
Sneed kind of looks
No.
oddly like, you're back soon
We just
And
wanted to
with
test
half
the
your
theory.
people.
Yeah, we needed to test the theory. You
Cool,
didn't really
cool.
explain it.
Coo! Make sure we have the right quest and the right barrel.
Yeah.
Coo, coo, coo.
We also kind of wanted to
Uh,
check that you sent us on the one with the zombies, not the one
Oh
with
fuck! I hit the wrong button.
the pirates, because we landed on a boat in the middle of water.
Are you accusing me of not knowing how to do my job?
No, but I mean you
Yes.
were reading from some paper, so you
The
may
barrel
have
brings you to the right place.
and the right place is the zombie. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I never doubted you for a second, Sneed. As a matter of fact, may I have another one of those citrusy drinks?
He prepares you.
Take your time.
We are.
Really.
I leave with the drink and go back to the barrel.
I'm going to use prestidigitation to dry myself off. I forgot to put that spell on my character sheet. I
look
forgot I
at
got another
Lulu
spell.
like a sopping. It's the black hair down the face. That creepy horror person. That video is
The Ring?
like. Yeah, I don't watch horror movies.
I mean, neither do I, but I still know that's the ring.
I just don't. Shall we go back in this barrel and hope to God that it's not underwater?
I'll go to.
Yeah.
I'll walk to the barrel and look into it. Do I see a wooden plank?
You go over to the barrel, pull off the lid, and you see the wooden floor of a ship and Visenya sitting down there.
I will go. It worked, guys. We don't have to worry about it now, and we'll jump in.
Oh, thank fuck.
I'm
One
dry,
by
by the
one.
way.
They suddenly all appear above you and crash on the boat as you're sitting there with the oars, Visenya.
Hey, could you not capsize the boat? Thanks.
We're trying not to.
I brought you a drink.
I will look at both
Thank
of those two
you.
and dry them as well.
Thank you. I don't like sopping wet clothes.
Why does Walrus smell like wet dog?
He just.
No, he shouldn't smell like that at all.
I resented that.
Prestidigitation cleans him up.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the most useless, but yes, most
Okay, never mind.
powerful spells out there. I'll start firing fireworks off my hands.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna keep rowing the boat towards the landmass if that's okay with y'all.
I'm like
Yes.
fixated on it and like watching fireworks happen like a child on 4th of July.
Okay, you pyro.
Yep.
If you could hear the dog snore right now, my god.
Is Gilderoy still doing his beatboxing?
I can't do beatboxing. But
No,
yes.
it's really okay. I don't really. I'm good.
You
I'll
just say
add-
boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
Oh,
I will add with my presentation. I'll also add some extra notes to that, like some extra faint musical notes with it, make it sound like it's better.
I start rowing against the beat just to prove a point.
Give me another athletics check.
I
Alright.
don't think
With
it's working,
disadvantage.
Gilderoy.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
It's not bad enough to impose disadvantage. Another couple of hours go by. Visenya doing all the work, slowly getting your group towards this island.
She's not doing all the work. We are helping.
it's fine. I think I'm probably the strongest anyway, so.
Yeah.
but it is Jarrett there just reading a book.
I got +3. I'm probably the second strongest.
Is it my book by chance?
It is
Give me
absolutely not
one
your book.
last athletics check
One.
if you're
Okay.
just going to continue.
Yes. Meh.
Ugh.
Can we drop
I mean,
this?
that was almost good enough with a 13. I will say you just end up taking 5 damage from the physical strain of rowing by yourself for hours,
Okay.
but you don't get a point of exhaustion,
Neat. That's good at least.
and you eventually are able to row the boat up onto the beach of this landmass. And there
Did we
is-
see any like civilization?
You did not see any people, but as you got closer, there's a structure. It looks fairly big and in disrepair.
Guys, we can take and move the boat anywhere we want. Every time we teleport, we can teleport right to it.
You want to portage it? Because I don't.
What if someone takes the boat and then we
We
have
all
to
know we
teleport on
carry
top of
that
them?
one.
Then we have fun.
Guns
Then
ablazing.
that's
Uh-huh.
then it's their bad day.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I suppose if you're really that worried about it, we can try to hide the boat along the shore here.
What if the boat gets destroyed in a storm?
Then that really sucks for us.
Then I guess we'll be looking for a new
Yeah,
mission
Yeah.
to do.
quest.
Fair point.
I wonder
How
if it's
far are we
like
from the structure?
focused on the boat, or is it focused on one of the planks on the boat?
Or a atom of a
Are we
plank
gonna
of the
think
boat?
on this?
Jesus.
Anyways,
Let's walk towards the structure. I assume it's like mid-afternoon by now? Early afternoon?
It's late afternoon at this point.
Late afternoon? Okay.
How far is the structure from us?
It's not particularly far. If you were capable of flying, you're going to have to kind of scale some rocks and cliffs to get up to it by the looks of it.
can I look and see if there's like any footprints on the beach or whatever we landed on?
Yeah. Or footpaths.
Give me a survival or investigation check.
I
I'll be
will
helping.
aid. Okay. We're all just gonna help.
All right. Well, investigation's better for me, so I'll do that.
You don't see any tracks immediately here, but you get the sense that might be because you're on the beach and the waves are probably washing it away.
Okay.
So is it beach and then like immediate cliffside?
It's not like huge vertical cliffs, it's just rocky terrain where, it's like 5-foot cliff, another 5-foot cliff, kind of tiers of rock.
Okay, so we could hoof it.
Yeah, you could climb up with a little bit of effort.
All right,
I should have got those boots of levitation now.
I vote we just hoof it.
Yeah, I'll do that. And like all the time, like looking for tracks or any sort of life or like
Well,
man-made
okay.
thing.
How high is it? Are we gonna reach the top before night? Before dark falls?
Yeah, you don't think it would take hours to get up there.
Okay. We just don't want to be camping on a 5-foot cliff space.
No.
No.
Preferably not.
Yeah. Okay.
I start
So
going.
you're all
Let's
just
do it.
gonna get to climbing, and
Yep.
Walrus is looking for stuff.
Yeah.
I will help the. Well, yeah, the bard and our wizard.
Well, I can help one of them.
Sorcerer. Sorry.
Taking
I
it
can-
slow and helping each other, you're not going to need to make any skill checks for it because you're not being assailed by anything. It's
Okay.
just taking you time to slowly
Mhm.
get up the rocks.
Gotcha.
Give me that investigation check, Walrus, for looking around while you're doing this.
Now watch, we'll find an actual path going up there after we get up there.
You guys climb up about 2 tiers of these layers of rock. And then as Lulu and Visenya are helping up the others, you look around, Walrus, and you see what looks like graves that are empty. The earth around them has been moved.
On this
Like
rocky cliffside?
in these rocks.
Yeah.
So
seems
these
like
are like
people
catacombs.
It seems like there was
Like
probably people
honeycombs.
buried around this structure that you guys are going up to.
Are they like marked graves or are they just holes in the ground that clearly were graves?
More or less just holes in the ground. There's, like stones to mark where the grave would be, but then it's just empty churned earth next to the stone. And there's no writing.
Is there anything like in the holes? Or they're
bit of-
simply
Broken, rotted
Yeah,
wood in some of
empty.
them, probably some coffins at some point, but it's decayed away now.
I turn to the party and say, well, aren't you guys a bunch of assholes who accuse Sneed of lying and being bad at his job?
I
I
believe
mean,
you did as well.
If you
You're
think of
probably
it,
right.
being on water doesn't necessarily mean undead. It more so means pirates than undead. So, really.
It was a.
You can
yeah,
pirate other things, like movies, as I have a seizure.
I always wonder what had happened if somebody accidentally banished Sneed.
Oh god.
Nothing would get done.
I mean, he has all the paperwork in the back of his estate. You could just take that.
That is true.
That's just theoretical, though.
I'm
I'm
It's
not
not
also
gonna
the one I
actually do
gave
it.
with our
Anyways,
Can I hear anything as I've been looking around, or do I just notice the graves?
You don't hear anything. You just notice this stuff in your investigation.
So I obviously point it out and make sure that no one's like falling into them.
Mm.
I want to use Divine Sense.
What is the range on Divine Sense?
Ooh.
60 feet.
60 feet.
Okay.
That is not behind total cover. You don't sense anything.
how long does that last?
It's just
It's
a
just like unaction.
immediate action thing.
Oh, okay.
It's not like detect magic where you keep it up for a duration.
so I don't get any sense of like bits and pieces from these graves.
You do not.
Do I notice any graves that have not been uncovered?
It looks like there is still some here that look intact.
I'm spooked.
Do we want to keep going towards the structure?
I
As we're
don't have
close
any
to
other
the
ideas.
structure, what does it look like?
The structure is made of stone, and it looks like it's in disrepair, but from the lower point that you're at right now, you can't exactly discern what it is.
So
It
is
doesn't,
the
it doesn't explicitly look like a castle or a house. It's just a building of some kind.
Does
so
it
is
come
it
to some sort of a peak?
It has a very shallow peak to it. It doesn't have like a, long, tall, sharp spire like a church or anything.
Okay.
is it directly above us on the cliffside, or are we gonna have to walk a little ways once we get to the top of the cliffside to get to it?
You can't necessarily tell from your current vantage point because you still have some climbing to do.
Okay.
Depends
Well,
on whether or not you can, make a hole in the wall or something. You don't know where the door is located.
let's just keep going to the top then, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you
Yep.
want me to be a little further ahead or stay as a group?
I mean, you're stealthy, so
Yeah, I
you
can.
might be
I'll
able to.
I'll be a little ahead of the group, like a couple steps above maybe. And then when I
Well,
get to like the
You are the
that seems to
superior
be on the-
climber, so that'd be pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
and so when I get to the level that appears like it would be on the same level as the structure, I just want to kind of peek above it instead of climbing above it entirely.
Alright, well, you guys don't need to make any rolls if you're still taking your time.
Mm-hmm.
So Walrus goes first, climbing up another tier of rock, and then another one, and a couple more, and you finally get to what seems like the top level. You still don't see the entrance to the structure, but you're not that far from it, so it can't be. You'll probably just have to circle around it. You don't see anything else up there. You don't see any skeletons walking around or anything.
What's the weather like? Like, is it sunny or overcast or?
It's in between.
Okay.
Mixed clouds.
Okay.
How far
Partly
from the
sunny.
structure am I?
20, 30 feet.
I'm going to use another divine sense.
You still do not pick anything up on your divine sense.
I turn to the party and kind of give like a thumbs up and wave them up,
Okay.
and I climb it.
We're coming. Settle down.
As you all get to the top of the cliff. I think that's where we're going to call this session.
Cool.
Bum, bum, bum.
So
Pretty
the
much.
quest is to solve the Viceroy's